Do you think Oprah betrayed Michael?
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. And I feel like she betrayed not just him, but my family.
I know my brother. He didn't have that in him.
Michael Jackson's family members, including Janet Jackson, still believe that Oprah Winfrey betrayed McKeel Jackson and intentionally tried to ruin his career and even tainted his legacy after he passed on. And with all the recent hate that Oprah has been getting, people, including MJ's family, are demanding an apology. But why exactly did Oprah have a vendetta against Michael, and did she really try to destroy him and his legacy? Oprah can't seem to keep herself out of trouble, so we're back with yet another video going over the recent controversies surround Janet Jackson, Oprah, and Michael Jackson. The rumors that Oprah Winfrey tried to ruin Michael Jackson's career primarily stem from her involvement in the Leaving Neverland documentary. This documentary featured Wade Robson and James Safechuck, who accused Jackson of sexual abuse. Oprah hosted a special program, After Neverland, where she interviewed these accusers. This led to significant backlash from Michael Jackson's fans and family. Jackson's fans and family members were particularly vocal in their criticism of Oprah for giving a platform to the accusers. They felt that this was a betrayal, considering Michael Jackson's status as an icon and the lack of concrete evidence against him. Jackson's family pointed out that he had been acquitted of similar charges in a 2005 trial, and they saw Oprah's actions as unfairly tarnishing his legacy. The controversy revolves around differing perspectives on the documentary and Oprah's interview. On one hand, Oprah stated that her intention with After Neverland was to raise awareness about sexual abuse and not specifically to target Jackson. On the other hand, Jackson's supporters saw this as an attack on his character and legacy, particularly since he was no longer alive to defend himself. The interview that led to speculation about Oprah Winfrey's involvement in tarnishing Michael Jackson's reputation was not a direct interview with Jackson himself, but rather a special show titled After Neverland. This show aired following the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland, which was broadcast on HBO. Leaving Neverland featured detailed allegations of sexual abuse against Michael Jackson by Wade Robson and James Safechuck, who claimed they were abused by Jackson when they were children. Following the airing of this documentary, Oprah Winfrey hosted After Neverland, where she interviewed Robson and Safechuck, as well as the documentary's director, Dan Reed. During After Neverland, Oprah discussed the broader implications of sexual abuse, emphasizing the importance of understanding and acknowledging such issues in society. She stated that the focus should not be solely on Michael Jackson, but on the patterns of abuse that occur in society. Oprah's approach was to use the documentary as a springboard to discuss the larger societal problem of child sexual abuse. The decision to host this special led to backlash from Michael Jackson's fans and family. They criticized Oprah for giving a platform to the accusers and contributing to what they saw as a one-sided narrative against Jackson. The Jackson family and supporters pointed to his acquittal in a 2005 trial on similar charges and argued that the documentary and Oprah's special were further damaging his legacy. Michael has been facing rumors since the mid-1980s, like how people had speculated that MJ wanted to become white, that he wanted to become a woman, that he had bought Elephant Man's, remains that he slept in an oxygen chamber, that he had married Elizabeth Taylor, that he suffered from an ed, that his best friend was a monkey, that the monkey was telepathic, that Michael Jackson was on the DL, and that he was virgin, among other things. You know, the interview was supposed to improve MJ's public image as he denied the tabloid rumors and opened up about his personal life, but rather than improving MJ's image, it became something else when Oprah started asking MJ very intrusive questions and also challenged his answers. First of all, Oprah questioned MJ about changing his appearance and asked him whether he had undergone cosmetic surgery, to which MJ admitted to having a nose job, but made it clear that he had not altered his face in any other way, and actually revealed that he had vitiligo, or have a skin disorder that destroys the pigmentation of the skin, is something that I cannot help, okay? But when people make up stories that I don't want to be who I am, it hurts me, so it's a problem for me, okay? I can't control it, but Oprah seemed skeptical of his explanation and continued pressing him for more details. And let me just show you how Oprah interrupted him, as if she didn't want him to explain why the color of his skin was different there, as I know of, there is no such thing as skin bleaching. MH, I have never seen it. I don't know what it is they used to have. Those products growing up, I used to hear always use bleach and glow, but you'd have to have about 300,000 gallons. She actually interrupted him again when MJ was trying to talk about how the whole situation made him sad. That's so pleased when people see something like that. I just want to get this straight. You are not taking anything to change the color of your skin. God, you did not. Oprah then went on to ask MJ about his relationship with his father, Joe Jackson, who had been accused of mistreating him as a child. Once again, MJ confirmed that his father had laid hands on him and called him ugly, but he also said that he loved him and did not want to make him angry. In response, Oprah questioned MJ's loyalty to his father and suggested that he needed therapy to heal from his trauma. Honey, the part that really got people thinking that Oprah had a vendetta was when she questioned MJ about his romantic life and whether he was a virgin. To that, MJ said that he was dating actress Brooke Shields, but refused to answer the question about his virginity and said that it was a personal matter and that he was. Old-fashioned then, out of the blue, Oprah implied that he was lying or hiding something and tried to make him feel really uncomfortable, as if that wasn't enough. Oprah proceeded to ask MJ about his friendships with children and why he liked to spend time with them. This situation created a divide between those who saw Oprah's special as an important discussion on child sexual abuse and those who viewed it as an unjust attack on Michael Jackson's character and legacy. The controversy underlines the challenges faced in discussing allegations against high-profile individuals, especially after their death, when they cannot respond to the accusations themselves. Janet Jackson's involvement in the controversy surrounding Oprah Winfrey and the Leaving Neverland documentary primarily relates to her role as Michael Jackson's sister and her own perspective on the impact of these allegations on her family and career. In her documentary titled Jeanette, Janet Jackson addressed how the allegations against her brother Michael impacted her own career. She spoke about the concept of guilty by association, suggesting that the controversy around Michael had affected her professionally. This was a significant statement, considering Janet's own successful career in the entertainment industry and her relationship with Michael. Furthermore, there were reports and videos suggesting that Janet Jackson had spoken out against Oprah for allegedly attempting to harm Michael Jackson's career. Jermaine Jackson, Michael's older brother and former member of the Jackson 5, was vocal in his defense of Michael. He criticized the media, including Oprah Winfrey, for what he saw as their acceptance of the documentary's claims without sufficient scrutiny. Jermaine reiterated that Michael was proven innocent in a trial in 2005 and accused the media of shaping a narrative that ignored the facts and credibility of the situation. The Jackson family collectively denounced the documentary as a public lynching against Michael. They referred to it as one-sided propaganda and felt that Oprah's decision to interview the accusers was a betrayal. The family maintained Michael's innocence and expressed anger over the documentary, seeing it as an attempt to tarnish his legacy. Brandy Jackson, Michael's niece, and Taj Jackson, his nephew, both defended Michael. Brandy, who had a personal relationship with one of the accusers, Wade Robson, questioned the timeframe of the alleged abuse. Taj also expressed his frustration, accusing the accusers of deceiving the public. The Jackson family's response was rooted in their firm belief in Michael's innocence and their perception that the allegations were an unfair attack on his character. This reaction was a part of the broader controversy surrounding the documentary and its aftermath, highlighting the deep divisions and emotional responses elicited by the allegations against Michael Jackson. Let me know what you think about everything going on in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.